What I'm about to tell you might sound unreal. But somewhere out there in the forest, or maybe right outside your home, lives one of the strangest creatures on Earth, the spider wasp. A small insect with behavior so shocking, it leaves even human minds in disbelief. Its hunt is not a simple chase. It's a biological horror show. The wasp chooses its victim with surgical precision, usually a spider far larger than itself. And yet, that spider never stands a chance. The wasp waits patiently, motionless, then strikes once a single sting, perfectly aimed, perfectly measured. But here's the horror. The victim doesn't die. That sting delivers venom directly into the spider's nervous system, cutting communication between its brain and body. The spider remains alive and conscious, breathing, seeing, feeling, but completely paralyzed. Imagine being trapped inside your own body, unable to move, watching your fate unfold. The wasp drags the helpless spider, as if pulling a chained prisoner, toward its underground burrow, a silent grave waiting in the dark. There it lays a single egg upon the spider's abdomen. Just a dot, but that dot is the beginning of the end. Now the reason behind the precision becomes clear. The spider must remain alive, because the larva that will soon hatch can only survive by feeding on living flesh. If the spider dies, the offspring dies too. When the egg hatches, a pale larva emerges, tiny, merciless, instinctive. It begins to eat, but it knows exactly where not to bite. It avoids the heart, the lungs, the brain, keeping the spider alive as long as possible, so the meal stays fresh. For days, the spider remains conscious, a living table for a single growing wasp. When the larva has consumed everything it needs, the spider finally dies. The larva then spins its cocoon, and from that tomb emerges a new adult wasp, ready to repeat the cycle. A new victim means a new generation. Cruel, perhaps? But in nature, there is no cruelty or mercy, only survival. Every creature has its role, even when that role feels monstrous. Life here doesn't measure fairness. It measures endurance. Who continues and who falls? And that's the question that haunts us. Are we truly outside these laws? Or just another act in the same grand theater, waiting for our turn to face the truth?